Everything you think about during this period, things will start to happen and come true in the very near future. Since all the most interesting things begin in February, even those who haven't engaged in self-development, those who have lived their ordinary human lives, suddenly start to realize that this is a year of amazing transformations. 10 rules that must be followed, like greetings to you, my dear friends. Today we will continue talking about the opportunities of 2025, which is unprecedented in itself. This is a year of amazing transformations. This is a test drive of higher powers that come to Earth to help us change everything. And since all the most interesting things begin in February, so right now it makes sense to pay attention to the period that starts on January 27th. We can say that the breakthrough has already happened, and something incredible will continue to happen if we are ready for it. So, right now, I will briefly tell you what will happen next, how it will unfold. Things will happen. And then I will give you 10 rules that must be followed so that everything that will occur happens in the best possible way for us. I want to say that starting from January 27th, the process of spiritual revival and awakening begins. Even those who haven't engaged in self-development, those who have lived their ordinary human lives, suddenly start to realize something that was previously unfamiliar to them. Suddenly begin to realize something that was previously unfamiliar to them. Inner, very deep, clear, and conscious states will awaken, guiding each person on the path of what is called ascension. This has been talked about a lot in the Bible and other philosophical and religious teachings. Everything you think about during this period will start happening and coming true in the very near days. You will be able to feel a tangible result in your life starting from April 27th. Each of us is also awaiting support from higher powers and higher guidance, leading us to the best possible scenario, our lives. How will this happen? The first thing to pay attention to is a lot of small and big, completely unexpected, spontaneous events. And seemingly random encounters, all of them will carry certain offers or requests for help, where you need to install resourceful connections will come to you, and at first glance, these people are unlikely to be in the resource you would want to be associated with. But remember, God doesn't walk in straight lines. So everyone who appears in your life, but remember, God doesn't walk in straight lines. So everyone who will appear in your life, starting from the homeless and ending with old friends you had forgotten about, or unfamiliar people. Everyone who wants to connect with you, reach out, talk about something, definitely make contact, because this person becomes a conduit for higher powers, and it leads you along the shortest path to those connections, to those opportunities that life has prepared for you. If in your field there will be those who will ask for help, know that even the smallest help you provide during this period will, in due time, bring very big resource dividends. It can be not just people. These can be plants or things, which lying around doing nothing, abandoned by someone, or that need to be picked up and moved to another place. You know that we live in a conscious universe, and everything happening around us is filled with intelligence. And every action we take brings us closer to the desired life transformations and results. If indeed, homeless animals will appear, and you should pay attention to them and offer any help you can. Don't ignore these events. These events, just because animals are our brothers, our smaller ones, and when we take care of them, the higher powers take care of us. Overall, the period starting from January 27 will be filled with, so to speak, exclusive moments that you should pay attention to and definitely not get irritated by. If they don't follow your plan, the life script that you're used to. Remember, we have entered a time of great change and the test drive that the higher powers are organizing on the planet. The Earth opens up huge opportunities for every person who is ready for real life changes. In 2025, it's very important to feel the differences between the opportunities for women and men. It's extremely important to understand how to properly formulate your desires and request for changes in your life. I'll talk about this in the 10 rules that will help you make the most of 2025 and thus qualitatively change your life. And before we move on to the rules themselves, I kindly ask you to support this video with a like and subscribe to my channel. In gratitude for sharing this knowledge with you. Thank you. And we continue. 10 rules that will help you use the resources of 2025 to transition to a new, more resourceful level of life. First, you need to genuinely want to let go of the old for the sake of the new. Second, it's important to believe that the higher powers and guidance are participating in your life and supporting you, are already participating in your life and supporting you. Right now, think about what you dream of the most in your life. Don't limit yourself to what you have right now. Don't limit yourself to what you have right now. Just allow yourself to dream. Women, don't dream about material values. Dream about feelings, states, and emotions. Don't think about achieving specific outcomes. Just focus on how you want to feel each day. It should happen for you to feel exactly that way. Just allow yourself to understand how you would like to feel in each day of your life. What states exactly inspire you the most? And that will indeed be enough for life to unfold in the most extraordinary way. Men, dream about specific material results, whether it's money or other material values. Fourth, learn to relax properly and trust the upcoming transformations and events in your life. Daily changes will redirect your life. Unplanned, and changes will happen every day. At first, they will be barely noticeable, but over time you will see how your life has gone in a different direction. This will be a sure sign that you are on the right path, right? To everything, always say yes. Higher powers guide you to your desired outcome by rejecting the offers of life that manifest through events, people, and circumstances. You are complicating and prolonging your journey. By rejecting the offers of life that manifest through events, people, and circumstances, you are complicating your life and prolonging the journey. 6. Give everything that is asked of you. Remember, what you sow, you will reap, and the harvest is many times greater than the seed. 7th, do this with pure intention and generosity. Remember that your energy is the soil and nourishing resource for achieving your prosperous outcome. 8th, don't just run away if at some point you feel pain, scary, shameful, or difficult. Remember, if you're facing this within yourself right now, it means that this is where your limitation and unrealized potential lie. Your task is to allow this to leave you and to carry out an express practice of mental, emotional, and cellular cleansing, thus freeing yourself from the old script. Levels of bodily memory, ninth used in the morning, and express tuning practice for the day. Remember, how you greet the day is how you'll spend it. And 10th, use the daily forecast of recommendations for the day to know for sure what awaits you and how to manage it correctly. And right now, a gift, an express practice of mental, emotional, and cellular cleansing, as well as instant tuning and daily recommendations. Join me on my Telegram channel. It's time to wake up right now. Click the link in the description of this video. I love you.